Hey, good Tuesday morning. So I brought some stuff out. Let me get her out of the way. Glue that down. We all know what this is for, don't we? Same thing over here. Ooh, it's chilly out here. I think it's probably only in the 50s. It's mountain living. Cooler in the morning, and then you're going to get cold later. Chilly at least, but it's nice. You just, it's all layering up here this time of year. Start out, start shedding later on. Actually, get the shorts on later on, probably. Alright. Keeping those for sure, and might as well keep that. And yes, I'm gonna keep this too. This is food related. I already put that all away. Let me tuck this real quick. Dang it. Oh, why does everything have to hurt in the morning and at night? Okay. Spin around here in my little spot. Alright, did some coffee dyeing again. I bought, if you remember before, I bought an address book from Dollar Tree. I just took all the pages and then coffee dyed them. It's weird. Oof, some of them stuck together and I made these little chunks. Some of the little things come off. I didn't cut those off. I figured I'd just leave them. But, some get really dark. So, I'm gonna have to come up with a drawer or a tote just for coffee dyed stuff. I'm not gonna keep these tidbits. Alright, and I did more papers, you can see. Can use some of these today if you want. Spent most of yesterday, and in fact all day yesterday. I didn't come out here all yesterday. Add more junk journal kits to my Etsy shop. Those are all in there now. Okay, hang on, I got the rest of this. I'll tell you what that is. Oh, where is it? Oh. No. You guys, it was right in front of me and I couldn't see it. Well, good morning, Mr. Duck. Oh, I didn't put any seed out for the birds. I was gonna open this up and run over there and do it real quick, and I didn't. So this is from the Ink and Page. If you get on their email list, they will periodically send you freebies to print out. And I've gone through Inkbound Chapter 3 with it, and then now I've got Chapter 4. They just sent that yesterday, so I printed those out. Well, okay, this is for 70s. That's to go along with that, but here's more. And this is free. Print it out. That's all you gotta do. And it's just more ephemera and gorgeous cards and yeah, go check them out. And they sell paper packs too, that digitals and stuff, and they are great. They're really good. Ink and Page is a great place to go. So really don't want to fit in there. I'm just gonna put everything in here. It's a future project. We went through all these the other day in another video. If you care to go check. And then these are just more 70s fashion retro. Put these back here with the 70s back. We'll continue on with that other. A little vintage girl there. A little blue rose girl. I'm sure you can understand why everything's in plastic. I hope. If not, let me enlighten you. Very dusty out here. So, obviously I don't want the papers all getting covered in continuous dust. Because it'll get that way. Alright, oh no, we're not doing Blue Rose, we're doing the Gothic. Yeah. This is the journal that on this, I did the cover on 2 different days, and on one day I used water-based glue for the front. And you can tell the paper's warped, didn't hold quite as well, a little wonky. And this is nice and smooth. No warping, no nothing. That's why. It's acetone based, so it's not water based. If it's a water based glue, you run the risk of it warping your pages. It's always been that way. Okay, so let's continue this little girl here while we're waiting. Remember, on my 4th of July pack from Marie that I ordered. Misty Cottage Co. Let me do the plug. This is her little junkie scoop. She doesn't have this anymore. It's out of stock. I'm not sure if she's going to restock this or not. When she I mean, she's like a lot of the people we watch, you know, they post something on their Etsy or in their Etsy or whatever, and it's just gone like right away. You don't have time to buy it even if you wanted to. That just in case. I could end up giving this to someone, you know. I just can't make any money on it that I know of. I don't know. I'm because it's so. I'll have to look at the book again and see if what the rights are on it. Because if it's obvious, this is Lisa Wang. You know, it's obvious it's one of her journals, right? So, I mean, I did some changes, and I know that when you do that, it makes it available to use, but I don't know if I can sell it. So, therefore, and I probably wouldn't sell this one anyway, because remember no, this one has the straight signatures. It's just they're like right. They're a little bit shifty in there. It's just a little different. They're slightly off. So I'm not. That's why I won't try to sell this. But if I do, and actually I have sold some that were off, and I mentioned that in my Etsy shop. I mentioned that it's off. So when you buy it, you know. Alright, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to leave that one. Oh, wait, do we want to do anything else here? Yes, of course we do. Something. Bunch of stuff over here. Bunch of little stuff. These bigger ones are coming. You're coming with me. You're coming out of it. We're not doing this. Okay. Come on. I know. Okay, that's better. Oh, one more. Ooh, thank you. They're all people, basically. Okay, so I'm just going to leave them. Whoa, now, right there. Here's the little stuff. Little bitties. If I want anything or not. This Lisa Wang, who sells these from the gingerbread prints. I should have that cover handy so I can show you while I'm working on this. Let me grab it. She actually does her own music as well. You can go on there, and if you go to her gingerbread prints YouTube channel, you can watch her make these journals and all, you know, ASMR and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to close this door. It's getting too sunny. Yep. And I bought this on Amazon. It comes with all the papers, front cover, everything. See, there's the front cover. Remember, I bought 2 of these. Remember, by accident. And there she is. So, ooh, yeah, these are like 20 bucks, just under $20 for these books. And then they're going to sell another book that go with it, with all the ephemera and extra stuff. So you're gonna spend close to 40 bucks for these books. And that's why originally I thought, if I'm gonna sell these journals, I'm gonna have to put a kind of a heftier price tag on them, just because it costs me so much to make them. But that's why also I just thought, you know what, I'm not even gonna sell them. I'll just keep them. And I don't have to pass that cost on to anybody. I can just tell them how to get their own. Alright, now after all that, that's all I was going to do, and I got sidetracked. Okay. Yeah, yesterday I loaded some junk journaling kits into my Etsy, like I said, and just a few. I'm going to put some more in later today, probably. And I got some smaller items I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with. Or how I'm going to list those. I might do a bundle or something. Don't know. Yeah, I don't sew. Ooh. And you know, if you do go to my Etsy, you're not going to find some of the journals you see out there because I don't sew in mine. I have a little sewing machine behind me and I haven't used it yet. I haven't sewn in my journals yet. It's really cool. I love it when people do. It's so much. It's just that extra something. That could be. Well, we got ways to go. I could use other things in here too. And that's why I pulled, you know, vintage stuff out over here and stuff that doesn't belong with the kit, you know. Wow, wasn't that pretty? Excuse me. That have a minute. Meet that paper. I'm gonna close this one door. It's getting sunny in here. Take this flannel off. The other door a little bit. And I'm probably gonna forget to take this jacket in. Or this flannel. I always do. I always leave them out here. Oh, this is what I need. I can just, my hands, I can just feel it. They're just like, and this is just cheap Dollar Tree lotion, you know. I saw the purple and grabbed it. It's okay, they need it bad. I need a good soaking. My old lady skin. One little bump. Yeah, I just did this a little while ago right there. Sorry, it's probably gross to some of you. Well, like you've seen, I don't hide anything on here. I get bitchy and I cuss, and sometimes you'll see some blood. Start showing more what my husband does, you're gonna see a lot more blood. He's always cutting himself. He's got, his skin's getting like mine, so you know he's out there working on stuff. He's gonna be bleeding. Alright. Just wiping my ring off a little bit. That lotion. This is my wedding ring, but I have to wear it on this finger because I've lost so much weight. That will come off. Okay. Did I do that? Okay. Can't remember if I thought about doing it or if I did it. Tickets would be cute. Right. Let's see what we got. Why it always works. Something complimentary. I don't want Christmas colors. What do we got? It's gonna be okay. Oh, ticket tore. Darn it. And that's okay in junk journaling. We'll just distress that little tear and make it look like it's been like that for a minute. Right? Everything can be fixed. Like the Money Pit. The House in the Money Pit. The movie. If you have a good foundation, everything else can be fixed. Remember the guy? Such an awesome movie. The Money Pit with Tom Hanks and Shelley Long. Oh my gosh, that movie. Multiple times, funny times. Okay, so stuck on the hole in the floor in the rug. That's hilarious. And then, the tub falling through the floor is actually his laugh in that. And you got that damn bucket. And as he's laughing, the bucket's wobbling. And then Shelley Long, completely horrified, straight face. I mean, not straight face, but horrified expression. I don't know how she kept it together. Oh my goodness, you guys. Anyway. That's the good stuff. That's some good stuff there. Let's put a couple tickets in that. Light decorating. I'm not doing much. Like I said. Oh, there's a pocket. Got stuff. There's another envelope. I can put that in there. And I will. With what, though? A few stupid little things. It's not stupid, but you know what I mean. Just little doodads. Just to say that there's something in it. You know. You never know who will end up with this. And maybe it'll be a little surprise for them. I don't know if this is going to fit. Okay, and I'm going to grab one of these. Oh, it won't fit in that. Okay. Quick, see, just light decorating. This is just a basic decorate for me. I mean, really basic. That's what I consider it to be anywhere. We could always decorate these here, but I'm not going to do that because these papers are just gorgeous. So, what do we want to do now? Do we want to do a band? We have to back it with something. something though, and I can do that. This is what I'm talking about when I save these. That's what I'm talking about right there. So put that in the scrap box for tags. Let's move over here, lovey love. There we go. Probably gonna leave I might leave the white on there. I don't know yet. Just get the edge because nothing's gonna show on this. It's already distressed, basically. We'll see about the white. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna leave. So I really wish I could use a glue stick. I know I could use that tape, but I don't wanna. Oh, come on now with that. It's my own fault. Yeah, I don't even care because if I need to trim it, I will. Yeah, we'll trim this down. I should wait, but I'm not gonna. That's weird. Just literally could not force myself to get in there and hug that. Get in there. I know. It doesn't matter if it's straight. All right. Okay, gotta find our spot again. Now I'm not sure where we were at. Here. I think I found a pocket somewhere. There, okay. Some paper. I'm gonna skip that one now. I think I was going to anyway. Okay. What are we on now? Half an hour almost. I'm gonna stop this as soon as I get this belly band glued down here and go give the birds a little food. There's seed and stuff that we got for them. They're so sweet. Those doves are funny. Those doves are trippy. Oh, trippy doves. That's what we got up here. Trippy. always take an old one out of the trash just to get the ends when they're nasty like that. They're right here where I can reach it. Okay. So like I said, I'm gonna run out there and give the birds some seed. Be right back. Thank you.